Hello, Georgia551. Welcome back to the Craft Theory server. Anyway, as you can see here, I'm enjoying myself in this pool. It's a nice design here at a nice resort. Yeah, just one thing is, it's not mine. Anyway, this resort now has a name, and it's done by DieselDesigns, and this is called the Oasis. Now, one thing I didn't quite tell you before was this extra added feature there, as well as there, is actually just hiding redstone for the elevator, which I owe him a correct usage of the elevator, for which I screwed up before. Anyway, what we do is I'll just go a couple floors. What I didn't do is when I got in, I did not sit in the minecart, which is what I should have done, and then I hit the button. One. And then I disembark. There we go. And here I am on the third floor with great views of the ocean and that neat basket weaving type swimming pool design that's in there. Reason why I didn't choose a higher floor is I don't quite trust the fall. Well, good enough. Alright. Let's crank it all the way up just to, now that we know that we ultimately will be safe, sit in the cart, go for the trip. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and fall down one. Well, that was not a perfect run, because, yeah, I'm one floor short. Now you know why I do the stupid simple ladder elevator, yet again. You can't screw that up. Now I just gotta wait for this boingy boingy thing to stop. There we go. And the elevator's not broken. Yay me. Now, I'm gonna put that right where I found it. I don't have to leave a message or anything. So, there's the hotel that you worked so hard on, and it looks really nice. It's got the vines, I was going to say veins, the vines going everywhere. So the question is, why am I here? One, I wanted to show you how to have a nice pool, which gave me some ideas on what to do at my place. And two, I owed him, in my opinion, I owed him a video of me showing the elevators do work. So anyway, let's go to the underarms and see what's going on there. Alright, here we are back at the underarms, and you may notice there's a large structure that is next to the hotel with the underarms logo in it. We'll show you that in a moment, because there's been a bit of work done on the interior. Open. Got the most of the flooring in. I mean, not all of it is in. Like right here, you can see, for example. And you might notice that I got some gray wool with me. There's a reason for that as well. We're gonna grab the rest of it. And I don't. And over here, we even have more. I think we got more than what we actually need. Gonna find out ultimately. I'm just gonna grab these and grab those. That we're gonna need those as well. Anyway, a lot has happened since last video. Is now the ballroom has a roof, sort of, and we've continued it. The ballroom is going to truncate here, and this pillar is where the wall will ultimately go to end it. I don't have enough of the quartz to continue making the borders. I'm going to continue them along here as well, just for symmetry purposes. And I've added a staircase, which I've shown in the previous video. We got all the decks laid out. Some windows still need to be put in. Well, not all the decks are laid out, but there is a change to the boathouse, so to speak, and that is that decided to have it follow the structural where the structural walls are gonna follow, because it didn't. And I might change it up altogether. And this is still the same, most except it goes further this way in. So we got more dressing rooms, and this is again emergency exit, and this is another area here with bathing rooms. This might be the women's, because you don't see as many women doing boating as you do men. Plus, we almost got the same number of rooms. I mean, there's 7 there, and there's 10 here. It's very close to similar. Still haven't really done much with this deck. Anyway, we'll continue it over there at the 5-decker. Alright, we're here at the 5-decker. Ever since I've put in the security door there, as well as the security gates on the opposite side, and the one that's right there, have had no losses of doors. That one, if it disappears, so be it. These will be changing rooms yet again. And there's still one piece of glass needed. I just haven't gotten to it yet. And we got the security door, which I can't hit. As you can see, this is what the rooms, well, this is not the best of examples. Here's what the rooms kind of look like. This one has not been done properly. It's going to be a small 5x5 bedroom, some seating. That's pretty much what all the rooms are going to look like when they're done. I don't quite recall how far along these have got. I'm just gonna... Too bad you can't strafe and go fast. Okay, not this floor. This is the back side of the building. Here's our rabbit that seems to like this place a lot. And apparently this is the floor that we've left off on. And I'm going to spend some time building the structure. I mean, making the rooms. So that's pretty much all there is to it. And gray walls just to be a little different. And a simple bang, bang, bang. That's all there is to the design there. And we still have 2.5 floors of that to pretty much make happen. I'm going to just stick with one side at a time. You pretty much know how this is going to look, so I'm not going to bore you with any more of this. So when we come back, this will be done. And we'll move on to some other we're going to move on to finishing. Not that the hotel's going to be finished, but some finishing details. There's a witch enjoying the beach. Anyway, like I was showing you, I was at Diesel's Oasis Hotel and was enjoying his pool, and it had a design in it. won't have anything that fancy, but I've wanted to put a pool in this before he even had his. Not to say that he got the idea from me or anything like that. Because any resort has a pool, even if there is an ocean right there. So I was originally going to put it here, but then there'd be a steep, then there'd be no beach, which this is going to be reconfigured anyway. So I decided I was going to put it right here along here. Some of this fence is going to disappear. This is not the final grade, by the way. Let me just... There. This is not the final grade. It is one block below. And the next block will be the actual height of the pool itself, which will be made with, let's see here. I'm not going to put it in, but most of it will be these diorite blocks. And I'll have some accent design in a little later. And you can see that we have a shallow end. It's nice and big for most people to enjoy. And we have a deep end for which there will be diving boards on this side. And like I said, it will extend one block out further this way as well, for which there'll be a fence. And there'll be beach chairs going along. And of course, diving boards on this side, so you can enjoy the deep water, and some transitional area there. And as you can see, it's taken quite a bit of fill, combination of dirt and... Oh, that was me. That was a combination of stone, should I say cobblestone, and dirt. And there's still quite a bit to fill in this hole. Once we get done that, gonna put the finish grade on. I actually did not get something I kinda needed in order to do the design anyway, so can't really finish that off. And this is low enough I can just bloop, hop right over. And there's a partial roof on that. The stairs have the roof on it. There's a partial roof on the main building itself. So one of the things we gotta do now is, I took this with me, is we're gonna start doing some of the finish work. Not a whole lot. Like I said, we gotta do something with these, and I had this in mind the whole time, is gonna cover the vast majority of these with these logs. And the side is going to be difficult because, yeah, we're not going to be able to because of this door. So there's going to be some pillars that are not going to be filled in. We're going to do something with these item frames to hide this. Not quite sure exactly how I'm going to go about it quite yet. This is a design I'm working on. It's supposed to be like, you know, a sconce lighting. Let's see how that looks. F3 and just walk in the middle here. Yeah, that seems to be bright enough. So we got a working design here. And yeah, we got the same issue over here as well. Put it there because it's going to mimic that. Get rid of this. Just F3 to make sure that our block number does not go below 8. It hits 8, but it doesn't go below it, which is good. So now we have a general design concept here, just to dress it up, and these will not be filled in. This is supposed to look like wainscoting, just to give it a little extra detail. Because when you're going for realistic scale, you kind of sacrifice the ability to do a lot of details. So you make up for it in other varying methods. And I'm just going to do it again here because I want to be absolutely sure we're good. Yes, we are. So now you got an idea what the finished hallway will look like. Well, sort of finished. So what we got to do now is head the wrong way because I'm just that dumb. We got a ton, and there's going to be glowstone under here. Kind of light up the bottom there. We got a ton of red and yellow carpet. This is going to be the finished floor for the main hallways. I'll just take a section here. I was thinking well, I had a different design in mind, but this is not actually big enough of a place in order to do what I wanted. What I wanted to do was I wanted to come down one over this, kind of like that, but maybe too close together. That's still a pretty decent looking design. I think it works. I think that'll do just fine. Yeah, this is gonna look good when it's all done. This one's just gonna be and no. I just want to do one more section so we can get a better look at it. It's starting to look good, but I want a little more finished hallway here. And the rooms, I think I'm gonna leave them bare floored, because when you put in the furniture and have not, then you have these ugly little places where you can see the flooring underneath it. Getting a little hungry. Do that. Oh yeah, this is really starting to look good. I'm liking how it looks. And 2-tier. Not what I want. We'll just go around that for now. And this I'm not sure what I'm going to do with yet. Since I'm here, yeah, that's as far as I'll go. Alright, so I'll just go this far and turn around. Yeah, that really does finish up the place quite well. Just makes it look a little better. Alright, we did all that. Now I just gotta get some more materials and work on some other things. Well, I've done quite a bit of work on the pool, and here we go. Here's the entryway. Nice subtle stop here, some steps up if you come from down here, and yeah, there's still a piece of the walk that is not done, but here's what this will look like. And of course the torches here are temporary, and you see there's still a section of walk that needs to be done. Now I'm not gonna bore you with a lot of it because this is all I have on me right now, and I'm just gonna do the border because we're gonna start working on the pool design. The one thing that is definite for sure is, yeah, I don't like it hanging out like that. You're going to be attached, and that's the way it's going to be. I'll just throw a couple torches there just to be safe. Alright, also got some glowstone, and I was playing with some of the light values, and apparently I was hoping that this would work, although here it wouldn't because this is the shallow end. So what's gonna happen here is we're gonna follow the fences that are along there. So I'm gonna leave those up as we go towards the deeper end of the pool. And we know this end definitely gets it. 5, and that end definitely gets it. Yep. And this. Anyway, something I did want to show you also is, now that things are getting dark, just want to see how well that's working. Yeah, that's not gonna show up well right now, but nice run. How about run? There we go. Alright, one of the other things I also did here up front is, and sort of saw it a little bit, Enderman put a block there. Yeah, it doesn't look as good as I thought it would, but you kind of get the idea. There's some underlighting to light up the Underarms logo that's on the side of the pool. See, I thought that would look pretty good on the top. In fact, it looks better than I thought it would. And that's how it's extended along the top. Anyway, now that we got that done, it's going to be time to put the pool together, but it's a little unsafe to do so right now, so we'll come back a little later. While I wait for it to get light outside, what I'm going to do is start laying out some of the interior. I was going to leave this exposed, but then that would kind of make the upstairs look a bit lopsided, so I've decided I'm going to sort of follow the same thing, except it's going to be done with the, what is it called? Dark oak. Same sort of similar treatment as seen before. Actually, that's not even going to be seen, so it's not like that matters. Kind of want to economize that. In fact, that's not even going to be seen either, and use that, please. There we go. So we're just going to use some filler material, like there and there. You get the idea. And I've extended this particular part of the wall that away, so what I'm going to do is, I think right about here, I'll just put that there right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 versus, I gotta be careful here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, off by 1. No big deal. So here's the midway point. What I'm gonna do is just do that. There'll be a door there. There'll be a door there. And doors there. And where is it? There she is. So you get the idea of what the doors are going to look like. We're just going to complete the look over here. Now, I'm not 100% sure on how other things are going to look. I said these are just conference rooms, so we're not putting as much emphasis on detail. So, did I fill this corner? No, I haven't. And it's time to eat. It's funny, when you want to execute something, and many people doing these kind of videos will agree, is that things just never go as smoothly as you hope. So you want this to go flying by, it's gonna be an ass crawl instead. Alrighty. Yeah, that's kind of the look we went for, actually. Up in the ballroom, that's the look we're going for here. Yeah, there's got to be some lighting up here on the ceiling as well. But you get the general idea here. This is what it's going to look like, for the most part. Ooh, just enough. And plop. Okay, why are we cycling? We shouldn't be doing that. Okay, no, okay, why can things never go smoothly when there's a recording going on? It just never works out. And right there. Yeah, there's no back wall, but you get the idea. This is what it's sort of gonna look like. Not too bad. In fact, I think it's, yeah, sun's starting to come up. Alright, there's zombies walking around. I don't know how a creeper got up here. Oh, that's something to address, apparently. So, yeah, now you get the idea what these are gonna look like. So, when it gets a little brighter, we'll head back to the pool. Alright, where were we before the day rudely interrupted us? Oh, yes. Laying out the swimming pool. Okay, the top layer will definitely be this. We know that much. And pigeonhole. Good job, me. I'm not sure how well this did, because I couldn't see. So now what we gotta do is figure out how to lay things out here on the bottom. I think what I'm gonna have to do is go and one, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that works for me. Yeah, we'll just... The only thing that'll suck is if the creeper gets in and blows up, then, yeah. It's not gonna look good. Anyway. Alright, move. Alright, we got ourselves the, what the border's gonna look like. Although over there it's kind of missing because we need more of these slabs. So we can at least complete the line that's immediately next to it. So, and we run. And I take it he broke down one of the doors inside. Oh, wonderful. That's why I made extras. And I bet it's the one on the far right. No, there's... Wow, quite a few of them are broken down. Yeah. I think we're going to have to put up a gate on both sides so this doesn't keep happening. Well, we are prepared, like I said. Per usual, things always go rough when we're trying to record a video. There. That's all fixed. So anyway, yeah, let's... Okay, none in here. I swore I had some. Alright. Okay. We need things to go a lot smoother. There, we got something that could help us finish that edge. We'll come back. Not only will we have that edge, we'll have the filler material we need so we can easily start working on the pool itself. Maybe some extra lighting on the bottom. Alright. Yes, it's night. However, I've checked the lighting. There's a lighting issue in the very corners. Otherwise, it's bright enough to be in here nice and safe. I've covered up all the corners with cobble that you're not going to be able to see. So now it's time to lay down a pattern or two. We are not sure what we're going to get. Thinking we'll just start with the corners on the shallow end of the pool. And probably just work a little towards the center, just to make a little pattern of something. Yeah, we're just making some random patterns. Nothing of significance. And maybe just for a little effect, put a couple of glowstone on each side like so. I know the corners will at least get covered up, that I know, and at least that over there will. Ultimately, this isn't gonna... The torches won't matter, because this will be filled with water and almost nothing will spawn in water. And there is a chance that maybe a stripe down the middle is not going to hurt anything. Yeah, that's a nice fancy looking design. And we still got plenty more where that came from. We'll just get rid of the short stack right now. And then the big stack. Yeah, we're definitely going to need more of this. So let's get out and take a look. In fact, let's pillar up here with some sand and take a peek. Or dirt. Sand, dirt, whatever. And it's a pretty decent looking design. And when we get to the bottom, some of this purplish blue will run up the sides as well. Yeah, that looks alright. Like I said, that's pretty much just for show. That's not really important. we'll come back when more of it's done. You know, I find if I pillar up with carpets, it's a lot easier. Anyway, what I want to show you is I finished the pattern in the pool. Alright, that's high enough. Shift and go over like that so you can see it. And there it is. Pretty simplistic. And the lights at the bottom of the pool is just for effect and so you can see the design a little better. Of course, we still got to fill that in and what have not. Figure out the lighting issues in the very corners because it's not bright enough. Anyway, this is why I like using the carpets if I can. Very fast. And if I were to fall, I'm not going to do it because I died once already getting quartz. I'll just do it from that height. The whole thing collapses. Alright, so we got that done. So what I'm going to do is go inside and do some more carpeting. Then when we get done with that, well, actually I might just oh good. For a minute I thought, okay, give me the choice I need. There you go. I'm gonna leave this exposed because this is gonna be general public area versus this being the quote-unquote private area where the rooms are. Yeah, that looks so much better than just wood floors. Alrighty. So we're gonna put that away for now. I had 6 more of these. That'll help for sure. Another block of quartz. It means I can make 6 more of these pillars. We can do some more work in the ballroom, and we'll be back a little later. I've lit everything up a little better. We finally got the roof on this place. I still forgot to grab enough of the light stained clay to finish that little void. Lit this area up just a little better, but not any further than here because we're gonna redo this. I also got well, I'm thinking of it. Of course, it's gonna give me everything but what I'm asking for. That goes there, that goes there, that goes there. I want you to see this on camera. I've been forgetting about it for the longest time. Actually, there's a lighting problem that I have been forgetting for the longest time, and I'll fix that off camera because that's not that important. Bang, done. Anyway, we are ready to get the pool up and running here. As you can sort of see here in the hotbar, that I got everything I'm going to need. So I hope. Finished the deck, by the way. I still haven't quite figured out how to deal with these corners that are underlit. And yes, to make filling the pool a lot easier, I've covered everything that's more than 1 block deep. Now the question is, how am I going to lay these out? Gonna go like 1, 2. Oh, and then I'd be covering that, which I don't want to do. Alright, I'm gonna change the lighting a little bit, and I don't have what I need with me. Yay! Be back. Alright, now we got what we need. We got our 3 pedestals here. Of course, we know you can climb that without needing assistance, but it's not realistic if you don't have a means of climbing up there. 1, 2, 3. There, now we got our little diving boards. And I've only collected enough to capture 3 of the 4. If I paid attention to the numbers properly. There we go. We got our diving boards. Now it's a matter of filling our pool. And there's a trick to doing this if it will work. Start in a corner. And then we fill this corner. And apparently, that trick doesn't work. So we need more buckets of water. And that should be enough to do us. Is we need to run when we run the player. One there. There we go. Now it's starting to work. And one right there. Now we have infinite water supply here. So we can go like this. And like this. And just keep going down the line. See, that's nice and flat. This is not. Every other, every other angled surface we hit with the water bucket, and we'll eventually fill the pool. Isn't this exciting? That's why I'm not going to have you sit here and watch this whole process go. So, we'll be back. There, the pool is filled. And of course, to make it easy, we capped off the pool at 1 block high. So, as always, eat before swimming. And right now, it's just a matter of uncovering everything that is greater than a block in depth. Of course, as we know, this will not be the most exciting thing to ever watch, so I'm not going to have you sit through this as well. So we will be back in just a moment with uncovered, and it'll be night, so we'll see what it looks like in the dark. Yeah, there's still a lighting problem. I didn't think that moving these blocks here from the center to these 2 points on both sides would solve anything because it's too far away. I'm still curious as to why it's not really working right. Anyway, we're on top of here, and this does look pretty good. I bet during the day it looks even better. We'll find out. Here's something you cannot do at the Oasis. Cannonball! Well, as much as Cannonball Minecraft allows. I gotta start finishing up the windows on these things. Plus put the decorative trim around the building. There's gonna be some going around that level. And of course at the roof line, just short of it actually. And just so this is going to take a while, so just to mark things, I've put the retainer wall in because this is going to be yet another expanded portion of the beach. And we're going to end this with looking at the pool from daylight. I'm going to put furniture in, going to figure out how to make these corners light up better than what they are. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Looks a little dark in the center, but that's not all that important. The whole thing is that you just see everything and it looks good. So that's the report on the Underarms Hotel for this round. Georgia551 saying, hope you enjoyed and have a good one. And once again, Minecraft Cannonball.